Anyway, let me say a very good morning to everybody. And I come on a three-way agenda. And my first agenda is to say happy birthday to everybody in this house for 2 months.
Thank you so much.
And in saying happy birthday to you, this station has been able to pull some of us out of retirement. So if you could pull Fifi out of retirement, why can't we also come out of retirement? Yeah, because at the point I wasn't talking and I wasn't going to talk. And Nathan, the reason I wasn't going to talk because what we are home. I didn't see any difference. I didn't see any standard. But I'm here to say congrats to all of you, and that you have not even started. I heard Gary saying yesterday that you were taxing. I don't think you're even taxing yet.
I see.
Yes. If you guys believe you've started, then we have a problem. But you haven't started, because when something has decayed for a long time, you cannot paint. You can paint something black easily, but when you're taking the same thing black back to white, you have to go over it and over it and over it for a long time. And I see the standards are so low, and you guys have set a standard so high. So now, are you going to be a Demba, or you are going to be a Drogba, or you are going to be an Anelka? We don't know. Consistency is what matters. And so I'm here this morning to say to all of you that don't drop the standard.
Thank you.
Because you set a standard. And for those of us I'm of a different generation, and you guys have a different generation.
Yeah.
So to pull some of us out, it means that you have a responsibility to respect those of us ahead of you, and also respect those of you, the other ones that are coming behind you.
That's true.
Because you set a bar, and that bar must be maintained. It's not enough to get to the top. There's a boxer who knocked out, I think, Rahman, who knocked Tyson out. What do we hear of him?
What's his name? Buster Douglas.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you can easily knock somebody out. So that's not an issue. You can easily take somebody's car and drive it, and people will think it's yours. But if we don't see you with it for a long time, or maybe your mom is dead, and you say, Charlie, my mom is not dead, Easter will come. Everybody's mother is giving her fufu on Sunday. Then we will know whether your mother is alive or not alive. I'm here this morning to say, look, Team Sporty, and it's a team, and I like that idea, and I'm glad to be associated with a team, and that's why I've come here on those 3 continuous days to throw my support behind you. That look, you guys are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And you have a huge responsibility.
We do,
and you should be mindful of it, because if you are mindful of it, then you keep that standard, because it has gone so low, so low. Such that I won't mention someone. Somebody calls me and say that there's a. If I mention it, the person will realize that there was a statement going to be made at 12 o'clock, and the person said I should come on at 1 o'clock to come and talk about this statement. And I'm like, the thing has not been said.
Yeah.
Let the thing be read, and then I will. But there's a new generation also that also listens. Because when I was here, somebody misquoted me on a platform that I said 50 instead of 50 million, 15 million instead of 50.
Yeah.
Then I got in touch with the person. The person, oh, I'm sorry. That's also a good thing. That's why I'm giving you that responsibility. You guys have a lot of responsibility. Because now what they are doing now is that they just take, because of the numbers, when we come and speak here, they just take it and then they just rebroadcast it. But you and Raymond and Kelvin have a responsibility to tell them that even when you pick, call us producers and tell us, can I please get Uncle Ebo's number? Then you call Uncle Ebo and say, Uncle Ebo, you said this. Can you please expatiate so that I get a different angle of the story? Then I publish. But then it's copy and paste.
Hey! But Nathan, you see, there's this thing I've not told you before.
Yeah.
My boy and I, if things had gone the way we planned, would have been on the other side. you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you see, so Ray knows how meticulous I am.
Yeah.
And when we could fight, physically fight. And Ray is a very difficult guy, but he's a very intelligent guy. And his difficulty is not because he's difficult, because he wants things done in a particular way. And that's why the person who put the two of you together is correct. Salt and sugar. You understand? Yeah. So I'm really, Kevin, Nathan, this is important to me that the three of you go to GIJ, go to all the other media houses, talk to them, because look, if I say something on this network, somebody will feel offended. But listen to this. You will see that in our I won't use our local, but let's say our local media, Ghana media, when they are giving sports news, then they'll play an insert of a slow. What is that? Since when did that become a standard? Commentary is when you have to go that, but not on the sports news. Yeah. Like when they are reading sports news, as if they are giving commentary. So you guys, you really have a huge responsibility. And the more you are consistent with what you are doing, then the new generation will begin to pick it up. Because those who are gone, there's some point you cannot change their mind.
That is true.
Even what I'm saying, they say, they are offended. But you have to be wise and see that what you are doing is not correct. So that it will remain quantified.
Yeah.
Immortal, young man, all of you here, you have not started.
we really haven't.
You haven't. Because if you have, then you have to begin to influence people.
Yeah.
You remember when Papa J dropped and folks were doing coups on the African continent? Now he was being sent to go and talk to them.
Yeah, because
this time around, it's not like our time where you could do things anyhow. I mean, tell me, which profession you can just get up and start talking? Which profession? Show me.
Yeah.
Even catering. In fact, I dare say that the hospitality industry and catering industry in Ghana are ahead of us in the sports fraternity.
Because to do that, you have to go through rigorous training.
Look at the event planning that goes into weddings in Ghana now.
Yeah.
Look, I can tell you that there's weddings in Ghana are more expensive than all of our 9 Premier League matches put together.
Truth. well.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
Truth. Yeah.
Am I lying?
No, Truth. That's true.
Yeah. Truth.
And you see, I saw that in 2014, I had a privilege of presenting a paper to the English FE when we were going to the I was doing something I called the Ghana Football Membership or something. It's out of that I did the Ghana Business Expo in Houston.
Okay.
When I presented the paper at the English FE, they asked me for a copy. I will never forget. Then they took me around the Emirates, and what I saw at the Emirates, I said, we are joking. The Emirates, for an ordinary Premier League match, they need 3 days to prepare it.
They need 3 days to prepare, let's say, for a Saturday afternoon.
Yes, there's a catering company that comes in, and that catering it's the catering company. It is more important than the football match. Yes. Yeah. So they come in there, the middle tier of the Emirates is for the season ticket holders.
Yes.
And what they did was that, like us, maybe the Nima people were called. How do you want this place designed? Well, Arsene Wenger. So the Nima people have designed their section the way they want it. Then you go to maybe Mamobi, they also come. So that's how the whole
middle tier
has been designed to suit them. So when they are going, it's an event. And that's why when Real Madrid had a problem in going to play in the Club World Cup, because one Real Madrid match, it's a lot of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And yes, we are not there, but the catering industry here have shown us the way.
Yes. Yeah, it's true.
Look at what they go through to do their events and the planning. They will go there.
Even our party, Ray, they came here when? Was it
The
2
day
days?
before, yeah.
The day before. Set up. Yeah, set up. Doing this,
Then
doing
they
that.
finalize
When they
it.
finish
So what
everything,
makes us think we can just take a football and go on the field and go and play?
when we don't plan anything.
And that's why I'm putting the onus on the three of you. That I'm giving you a huge task. That look, the younger ones, tell them, don't just take what you see and publish and go. No. Call us, right? And you must make yourself available to the younger generation and tell them that look, this is how to go about it. That in our time, I could do sack plavi. I can't do it now. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
In our time, we could take them politicians on like this. But this time around, it doesn't work like that any longer. That's why I said I wasn't going to talk. But when I saw the standard you guys have put up here, I said, well, this is a standard I would like to be involved in. So I'm here to say congratulations and to say, check it. Don't destroy something that, because I'm sure it took a lot of effort to get to where you guys are now.
Yeah.
The sleepless nights, the times you have to wake up to come here, it must count for something. And out of this, I'm not a prophet, but out of this SportyFM, I want to see somebody in CBS. I want to see somebody from here, ABC. I want to see somebody from here in those. They will come. Look, we are more intelligent.
Amen.
We are more intelligent than them. I'm telling you. Apart from that, we went to school. Nathan, you know. Okay, we take class. What is the big deal?
Yeah.
Let me ask all of us here one question. If Kofi Annan did not go to the UN and he was in Ghana, what could he have been? Apart from a headmaster, a Beza. Show me what Kofi Annan could have been.
Yeah.
But the same person left Ghana, goes in through the lower ranks, and rose up step by step to become the UN. That should tell you who the Ghanaian is. Let's not joke with it. Let's not joke with it. So congratulations, but with a caution.
There's a lot of work.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. 9 on the dot. This is still the Sporty Breakfast.
This is SportyFM, the voice of sport.